कसो गरी तिम्रो भरमा परे oh, Oxford, oh, Ronnie. And I have to win.
So the wait is over. We can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard to overlook the very talented Musiala, Peter. I mean, when Germany's finest come calling at such a young age and place such faith in him, then you know he's got something special. Often played ahead of
Mbappe! It's in! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mbappe. That's very neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. He's gone for goal! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
This internet is not working, man. तो चल्छ कि विषयलाई के बेला आफ्नो इन्टरनेट ढिलो त्यही इन्टरनेट त अर्कै चलिरहेछ
Marquinhos pressing high and with purpose. Oxford looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
De Bruyne. Ball played for Conte. And it's Marquinhos.
Oh, Matthews.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a good run down the left. Matheus Cunha.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Neymar. And he's there to belt it away. Musiala. Mbappe.
This is actually quite a courageous...
And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
There's the shot! And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Look, if you defend so carelessly, it's going to prove costly, and to afford that sort of room to somebody, you know, what are they expecting?
And a shot! Yes! And they are cruising away. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
There's the hit! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And now they can spring out of defence. No, again, there's no way through. Mosquera.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pedri gets over and intercepts.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Musiala. Musiala. He might be in here! De Bruyne. Played out to the right. And it's Jorginho. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Really well taken goal.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? More and more pressure on the ball here. That's a throw. Jorginho. Conte. He's going for goal! They want to be quick to recover this. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Quality ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Conte. Fernando Torres. Now he's having a go! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Fernando Torres brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And the referee brings it to a close. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so... Oh, here's a chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Mbappe! He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to get rid. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's in plenty of space here. It's a mighty effort! He's delivered all right! Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So the first goal of the game.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nice ball. Kubo! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Kimmich receives it in a wide position. Bastoni gets it away. Jorginho. He's through here. Mbappe. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. No mistake. They are right back in business.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Haaland looking sharp there. Kubo clips it so gently. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And now the breakaway. Neymar threads one in. Pavard. And we hit half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's 1 each. So your views on the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. The second half then, just getting going. Jorginho is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
जोर
Could move up a gear here.
म बेहायो रहेको
Kubo. De Bruyne is in a really good position out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot.
And the finish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And the keeper beats it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a look and has a go. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
Hey, you make it sound so simple. Pavard. And De Ligt. Ruben Neves, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Beckham takes control of it and he's on the move. Jorginho. Now, what about a counter-attack? Conte. Kimmich. Out to the left it goes. That is lovely. Oh, what a climb! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Dembele! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Beckham. And he's there to clear it.
Jor.
Oh no, what has happened here? Now this could be a tries a shot! It's got in, he's put through his own net!
Jor.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Pass.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Beckham. And claimed it back swiftly. Now Mbappe. Pavard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, played right into his path. And he's straight offside. And we're done. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by...